Hi, SR Squad. Guys, before we get into the audio, I just want to give you context of what was really going on, right? So, Musakaula was hosting a space as usual, and they were just talking about blessers, this rich man, and advising each other on how to attract these rich men, these politicians. And obviously, some girls were saying, you should smell good, you should wear nice clothes, all the advices you can think of. But you won't believe what Musa Kaula said, you guys. This is what Musa Kaula said.
And sorry, Tom, I just wanted to add, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Probably I would say probably for beginners. There is a book by Jackie Phamotse. Never mind all the drama that the book brings, but I feel like there is invaluable information there if you pay attention and you read the book and really understand it. Obviously, it will be exaggerated for fictional purposes, but in terms of how to behave yourself, how to get in and whatnot. I feel like if you read that book, there is a thing or two that you will learn from there. It's a beautiful book. If I were to say for
Absolutely.
me, it is one of the best written books I've ever read, probably by a South African, and it's by Jackie Phamotse. Except that you got a case for it. But
Oh,
if you read the book itself, it's exceptional.
sorry, Musa, can I just say something quickly? You just reminded me. Guys, educate yourself on current affairs, right? If you want a bag, obviously like a businessman, for example, they talk about obviously business, like trends and stuff like that. So you need to know what's going on in the world, right? Watch the news, keep yourself in the know of everything that's going on. Mawukhuluma lo muntu, you also can hold a conversation. When he's with his business partners, you can hold a conversation. Okay, you can smile and stuff like that, but you don't have to contribute like immensely into the conversation, but something, be knowledgeable. Don't just be there sitting like smiling and miming and all that kind of stuff. So look the part. Also, like I said, educate yourself, read a newspaper. It doesn't cost anything. Go online, research. If the guy tells you he's an architect, go online, research what architects do. If he tells you I've got a meeting with such, you know, okay, information in and the guy will think you're interested. Okay, when you're not interested, really, you're just after the bag. So just make sure, Woody, you guys always like educate yourself all the time. And yeah, get that money. Okay, I'm
Musa,
done.
Musa,
Yeah, I agree. Yes,
Mm.
Chomi.
2 seconds, Chomine. I just want to piggyback on what she just said. Um, yeah, Bona, when you're dealing with these kind of businessmen, that's why I don't know if you heard me. I'm addressing mostly varsity students because I started Namle Life when I was in varsity, So and they're more attracted to varsity students because by as you're there, you're in school, and they kind of sort of expect you to know about current affairs in 99, and you can hold a conversation, blah blah blah. And here's the thing, eh? Don't be too meek when you're dealing with these men just because of funny bag. Don't be meek because they will run all over you. Bazokukhwela entloko chomi, bakudelele benze nani nani nani. Don't be meek. If you have to be somewhat fearless in some way, ube sesinyana nje, but not in a rude way, but be sassy so that he knows iline yakhe. Bajonga, if uyenza kanje, babes, uyayazi man ndimo obamba you just have to show yourself that I mean, in reality, you're the boss because he has something to lose. He has his family, he has his reputation, he has his nani nani to lose. So when he's dealing with you, make sure we deal now with tender, smoothly, with respect. The same way now deal with respect. You understand? So don't let these men run you over. Empeteni. You take charge. Like I said earlier when I spoke, sometimes they just want fantasy. Dress up nice, just show yourself off with sex.
They want to take you places. They want to take you to business, like when they have business conventions and stuff. So like they will fly you out, but you can only be seen like in certain places with them. You can't be seen like all the time, labo and stuff like that. So you have to make sure you carry yourself. They want you to dress a certain way. So they'll tell you, would he, we have this event, I need you to dress like this, or there's something like this that's happening and you dress like this. So you have to make sure you smell good, you look good. Mabe ngakunikeza imali. If they give you 5K, let's say give you £5,000, don't spend the £5,000. I need to just spend like you know where to get good stuff. I need to maybe spend like 1,000. Then the rest is yours. Or fagasiting. Don't be spending all the money these men give you. Because once they dump you for the next girl, utosalulan, nothing. So just make sure you look after yourself, smell good, wash that pom pom because that's what you're using. And long life, guys. Thank you.
Guys, if you can hear me right now, it means that you have watched till the end. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for supporting Sip and Relax. And maybe we can also just discuss what we have just had, a little bit. So personally for me, it's just so crazy that some people's minds, like, Haibo, how do people think? For me, it's like when you take your time to write a book, trying to send this message, and trying to tell people that I'm showing you guys that this journey, if you take this journey, is very very dangerous, and you're telling these people about the consequences of taking that journey, how dangerous, how you can die from just following this path. And people will be using the same book to do the same things that you are telling them not to do. Like for me, it's like that. It's like writing a book about stealing, like the consequences of stealing, and how this person, obviously, because people who write books, sometimes they write from their experiences, like when someone write a book about how they were stealing and how they got caught, went to jail, things like that. And the same people who will be reading your book are the same people who will be taking what you're saying to do the same thing, but this time successfully. I don't know if I make sense though. Do you get what I'm saying? Please do comment down below and let me know what do you think about what Musa Kaula just said about Jackie's book. I think Jackie will be, she will be annoyed, honestly, if she hears this. Like, it's obviously I'm not saying it's wrong to have blessers. Like, honestly, we are grown, we can make our own choices, but I'm just saying, if you get my point, like, I'm just saying, like, when you are trying to tell people not to do a certain thing, and then they just do what you just told them not to do.